So here's what we have today, guys. This weekend I was at a tournament in California, and this is something that I've been working on with Mr. Nicholas too. But I think it's really important because it came up today again with another one of our students. But you have to really be careful with what you let into your brain. Okay? And here's the example I have for you. This weekend I was talking to my buddy, and I looked at him and I go, "Are you okay?" I thought maybe he was mad at me or maybe something didn't sit right with him. And then he said, "You know what? Yeah, I'm just thinking about last year at this time where something happened and it really just made me feel kind of sad again." And I said, "Whoa, wait a minute. You know, you can't let that be a factor this weekend, because if he's going to perform his best and expect the best results from not only his body but also his mind and his heart, how can he go ahead and let something from a year ago affect what he's doing now today?" That's something that you just don't want to happen. Does that make sense, guys? So here's something that you have to think about. What I told him is exactly what Mr. Nicholas has been working with me on, and that's having this so-called imaginary force field around you. You guys see Star Wars? So just like the shields that they got, okay? Or if you've seen video games or something like that where you have these characters that have this ball of electricity around them. And here's what this force field or this ball of electricity does for you. You get to decide what enters your personal space and what bounces off and gets deflected. So the shield blocks everything. Okay? Here's what I mean. If I'm talking to somebody and they say something that I don't like or that would make me feel bad, I have to consider, is this something that I have to go ahead, is this something that I let inside my personal space, inside my head, to go ahead and think about? Or do I go ahead and bounce that off and let that fly off into space? Because if I spend time and waste energy on something that's going to go ahead and distract me from what I really want in life or what I really need to focus on, then I am wasting energy. And the people that say these things are the people that are controlling my life as opposed to me controlling my life. Make sense?
Sir.
So you don't want anybody controlling your life. You need to be in control of that. Make sense?
Sir.
So be very careful with whom you let say things to you and whom you believe. So obviously you would trust me as an instructor to give you advice, right?
Yes.
And same with your mom and dad, correct?
Sir.
But if some random stranger says, "I don't like what you do, I don't like what you're doing, and I don't like what you're about," you have a choice to make. Should you trust this person's opinion? What do you think? Okay? And what I've learned is that the internet, we got all these videos of my tournament forums online, is that I'll get some 40-year-old from England saying, "I don't like your stuff. I think your stuff stinks." And I say, "You're a 40-year-old from England, I don't care one bit what you think." Right? Okay? Because that's not a person I'm trying to impress. That's not a person I need to even worry about. And because of the internet and because of email, it's so easy nowadays to tell somebody your opinion. Well, you know what? I don't care what your opinion is because I don't trust what you're saying. So you have to be careful who you trust with helping you get better or helping you fix something that maybe you do need to fix. Make sense?
Sir.
So it's important that you keep your shields up. Because if your shields are down, then anybody that has any kind of opinion about you will go ahead and affect the way you think and how you feel. Cool?
Sir.
All right, thanks much, guys.